Now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers.
The center fielder, Jake Myers.
And delivers outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for two, and this ball is going to wind up out of play. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Sal Frelick stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That one ripped. Way back there. Booyah! He circles the bases. It's 2-1. And now, Junior Caminero. That one drifts inside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That one off the mark. 2-1.
2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Full count now. Sends it across to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's William Contreras. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Christian Yelich, the next to hit, takes ball one. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that's downstairs. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Over to Castro for one, and that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Fought off foul. Hoskins, in his 8th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Torkelson hauls it in, and there's one away. Yainer Diaz up now for the Tigers.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. One out, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Now fly ball to right center. Myers on the move to the gap. And a couple of quick outs. Now here's Jake Bauers. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And the 0-1. Check swing, called strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And that'll do it. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boo. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
Don't forget they were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back injury. He missed the first few months to start the year.
Yeah, and these fans are hoping for better luck when it comes to injuries this season. If they're healthy, they might go beyond the wild card round this year.
Slow down, partner. It's early. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the dirt, but kept close. Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Volpe quickly to second for one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Hoskins handles the chance. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the 3rd inning. And now, Anthony Volpe. That one fouled off. And strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Pecks and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Willie Castro. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. And now it's going to be Riley Green. First offering, and it just misses. That one in triple digits.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hit in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee and Singy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
And there's a base hit to right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And misses inside. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Ball, that's in.
That's back. Booyah! He leaves the yard to right. It's 4-1. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Green right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Here comes Christian Yelich. Just off the inside edge.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He sends it out of here. It's 5-1. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. And that's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's fouled away. So Torque takes the whip. So here's the Brewers DH, Brooks Lee. Chourio makes a move towards the gap, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now here is Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Skeens back to work. And that one upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Adames tosses to first. One up, one down. Manny Machado up to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Slice to right and foul ball. 2-1 now. Just missed. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Misses. 1-2 the count.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Walner checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Grounder might be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Tigers. First time up was a pop out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a bouncer towards third, but it kicks foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yelich should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Yainer Diaz up now for the Tigers. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps
No ball,
not
2
quite
strikes.
ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Bottom of the 4th, Willie Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
Now 1-2.
Ball. Down.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Jeff McNeil stands
Now
in.
batting, the
He
second
hit into a
baseman.
double play his first time up.
Not here.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Castro. Throw to first in time. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. That
That's a ball.
misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Machado throws to first in time. That's the inning. Back here at American Family Field, leading off, Jake Bowers. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swung on, belted. Frelick running hard to get it. Pops
Time,
over the
that ball
wall,
bounced
and that's
over.
an automatic
2
double.
bases.
Willie Castro up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That one at triple digits. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts
The
now.
right fielder, number
So the
31,
lineup flips
Riley
over. Now it's the right
Green.
fielder, Riley Green. And that's
Nope.
off
That's
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Inside,
inside,
just
ball 2.
missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he
outside.
doesn't, give him a walk.
Volpe on at second with 2 down. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Chourio in the box again, takes a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration
Ball,
from
that's
walking the
inside.
previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one is
that's down.
downstairs. Now 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside,
3-2.
and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
We head to the
Brewers,
bottom of the
the right
fifth.
fielder,
Digging in, it's the
Sal
speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. That one back. Adios, Peralta. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Machado. Yelich out on the play.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Torkelson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Bowers on the move. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Brooks lead up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Milwaukee. And now it's Manny Machado.
Number 13.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Wallner in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. In the air out towards right center. Falls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So man aboard. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Machado over at first with 1 away. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
So now 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yelich pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson. 3rd out. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was slow, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Myers in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Brewers up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Misses off the plate, and now 2-0. And a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Sal.
One down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Now
3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
Number 87, Tyler Fulton.
And that misses. Ball one. Bowers makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Abner Uribe.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Not in the Hall of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Volpe up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Up and in, 2 balls, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right side. Frelick snags it, and there's one down. And up next for Detroit, Willie Castro.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right.
Riley.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Brian Hudson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
0-1.
That one not close. 1-1. And a foul ball. Bowers at second with 2 down. Got him looking for the K. A controversial call strike. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Holton back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Volpe throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mauricio Dubon. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Now pitching for Detroit. Number 6.
There's the strike.
Jason Foley.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses. And the count 1-2. And that's
Ball
down
2.
and away. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Brewers. Just
that
missed.
ball went out.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fair ball.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a
The
little
batter,
bit, but he got
2.
enough behind it to shoot
Designated
through
hitter.
for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lee stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another
Inside
ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Castro throws to first, and that will end the inning. We go to the 8th, and
Now pitching for the Brewers. Number 63.
and that finds the mark on the outside corner. 1-1. Cruz, a 6'2 righty. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Manny Machado. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2. Hoskins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and chases a low one there.
No ball,
2
2
down,
strikes.
base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. He was late there. Strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
Chorio makes the grab, 1 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to the pitcher. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0-1.
Hey. 0-1.
And that one
Nope,
upstairs,
that's the
ball 1. Swings
Hey.
through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bowers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Next
Ball,
offering
that's
upstairs. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Tigers, Anthony Volpe. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Cruz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Skeens with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shum.